everybody. Welcome to another Inside UC Baseball podcast. Today, I'm joined by the new addition to the staff, Seth Nadel. He is the video coordinator for UC Baseball. How are you doing?
Very good, Michael. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. So to get things started, so your official role here at UC is the video coordinator. What is that role, and how do you think it's going to impact the team?
Yeah. So the role of video coordinator, I think it's a very unique position. It's not really seen too many other places. Mm-hmm. I think the impact it's going to have is going to be something that's groundbreaking, especially here in the college role. Not many schools are using the technology we have here, and if they are, I don't think they're really using the data in the ways we are now and are going to continue to do.
Okay.
From the player development standpoint, we are going to be able to incorporate all that video that I'll be pulling and taking and merging it with our data from practices and games throughout the season, and really finding a way to track and monitor our players' progress in all of those things, and then in turn, we're going to enhance our athletes' performance.
That's awesome. I think that's one thing about UC that's really unique is that they're always trying to get ahead of the curve, and really trying to do that.
Yeah.
So how did you come across this opportunity?
Yeah, so I actually had been following Coach Mazzo and Coach Hunt on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And one of them shared a post from Coach Wright about the red shirt coordinator position, which Ian McDonald's in now. Mm-hmm. And so I emailed Coach Wright about it. And then we ended up talking, going over what my goals are, what I would like to do in baseball in the future. And so we had a couple of conversations. I talked with Coach Mazzo, and then Coach Wright called to offer me the position, but in turn a different role, and that's the video coordinator role.
Okay.
We just felt it was a great fit, and it's something he wanted to do, something I wanted to get into. So
would you say baseball is kind of the sport that you wanted to be in?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
For your career, for now into the future?
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. So how's your experience been so far here at UC?
It's been crazy but fun.
Yeah.
First day just thrown right into being around practice, learning, a lot of that technology stuff that we're using with the different tools that we have at our disposal. And then on top of it, trying to, meet and talk with all the guys and get to know everyone.
It's a lot.
So right off the bat, you're just kind of thrown into it, but definitely a lot of fun, and I just love the ability of doing what we're doing here.
Yeah, definitely. So we talked before, and you said you had you worked for the Minnesota Timberwolves. What was your experience like there, and what was your job there?
So my job there was I was a group events assistant.
Okay.
But my time there was incredible. I mean, I learned so much. I was there for close to 3 seasons. A lot of what we did was, working around fan experience stuff, and it revolved around our sales team. So I got a chance to have my hand and get to meet all these people in different departments. Marketing, promotions, broadcasting, what have you. And it was a lot of fun. And for me, it was my first job after transferring to the University of Minnesota.
Okay.
So it was kind of, breathtaking. And then, the cherry on top, a lot of those things that we did, the experiences revolved around, being on or near the court.
Yeah.
So, just getting to see those players. And
that just seems like an awesome experience to do that.
It was great.
What do you think is like the biggest difference you would say between baseball, working for a baseball program, and a basketball program, especially one at that level?
With things like that, it's it's a pro organization.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, a lot of things going on. They have so many different avenues in which they are either promoting or selling their team. As far as baseball goes, being here at the college level, it's a little bit more laid back, but really able to, to do the things we want. And the two things for me are a little different, just because, here I'm more on a player operations type of side, as opposed to being near sales and stuff like that.
Yeah. So what made you choose to work in the field of baseball after working in other sports fields prior to this position?
So I've always had my hand in working jobs in baseball, along the same times of doing some of those, or one right after the other. But for me, I always felt that my strengths, experiences, and my passion for sports really mixed well with baseball, and I felt that my ability to do really well came out more when I was around baseball, just from what I like. But all the experiences that I've done, they've worked in or been a part of helped me to better myself along the way, just because, you're around so many different things that, it really helps grow you completely.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of know, being around things, how other things work, and, how to handle certain situations, just, communicating with people, all these different jobs. So, yeah, it's been fun, and I enjoy it.
So you'd say your prior experiences with other sports has really helped you to be like the best you can at the sport?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So to end things off, what are you looking forward to most this upcoming season?
I just want to continue the great work that's already going on here. Before I even stepped in the door, the coaches here, the entire staff, everyone is just on another wavelength. We're doing things that are, not in the mold of regular baseball operations type stuff. We're really able to kind of explore ourselves and kind of change the way things are done and do it in a way that really connects with our athletes. Personally, I'm aiming to really integrate our video and data and further push us to operating like a professional club. And we want to operate like that and for the future, and to further enhance the experience that our student athletes are having here. We definitely want them to know we are putting everything at our disposal and learning as much as we can to develop them for that next step. Whether that be in life outside of baseball or whether still be playing baseball.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. Season's only a couple of weeks away, so we're excited for that. We also like to thank everybody listening. We really appreciate all your support, and we'll see you next time on the next Inside UC Baseball podcast.